Good afternoon, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is CW coming back with you today for another product review. Today's product is the ENERTWIST Tank 007 TC18 flashlight. On Amazon and on the product information card that's in the flashlight box, it says that this thing is 800 lumens. But on the Tank website, it says it's only 350 lumens. So I don't know which one is right. Anyway, it has a Cree XML2 10 watt LED, which offers 800 or 350 lumens, 100,000 hour lifespan, light over 1,320 feet, fully zoomable in and out to adjust focus from spotlight to floodlight. The contents of the package, it's a little bit unorganized right now because I've been playing with it, I've been testing it out. So what comes in the package is a holster with the Velcro closure on the front, a belt clip on the back that snaps open and shut, and it has Velcro on the clip itself. So that's nice. You have the instruction manual, which is semi-helpful. You have a charging cord for USB. You have a discharge cord for USB. This one you plug into the flashlight, and then you can plug in a USB cord to the end of this and charge up a device. You have a 360 bike mount. I'm probably not going to put this on my bike, but I think I might put it on the tripod, and I'll show you that later on. It has a carriage case for AA batteries. It'll take AAA batteries, I'm sorry. It'll also take 3 AAA batteries. It has a diffuser cap and a emergency cap. It has the charging adapter. You put your adapter in right there, charge it right up. And it's got the flashlight itself. The Tank 007 TC18. Has a lanyard already attached to it. You can take that off if you like. Battery goes in the back. Right here, battery came with it. The Tank battery came with it. It is 18650 3.7 volt 2600 mAh. All right, and all that came in this lovely little package with the foam inserts, which is always nice. All right, so the flashlight has 5 illuminating modes: high, medium, low, strobe, SOS. It has a memory function, so I think whenever you leave it, whatever setting you had it on at last, it comes on it first. So see, it's on SOS. So let's change it to, let's try to change it. Goodness. Like a half click, but man, I've been having, there it goes. So it's zoomable. You can zoom this in to where it makes a square. You can zoom it out for a wide, bright light. Might have to back up. Also, it has an attachment for an emergency beacon. Emergency diffuser. Get it on there. There we go. Emergency diffuser. The Tank 007 will even charge in my car. We can plug the provided USB cord in. Maybe. There we go. See, it turned green, so it's going. Then we'll take the flashlight, plug in the cord. Maybe we can plug it in. There we go. We plugged it in and the power turned red. I assume it's red means it's charging, and when it turns green it'll be full. One of the features of the tank is that it can charge other devices. What you have to do is use this attachment that came with it, plug it into the power port. That's where you charge it up. It charges and discharges. Then you'll want to plug a USB cable into the device and then into your device. And oh, started charging right there. So it's charging up the phone. I think we can also get it to power this fan. Nice. Fan is going. The tank 007 TC18. It has a green fluorescent ring around it, so you can find it in the dark. The only problem with that is it has to be sitting out in the light in order to charge up so you can see it in the dark. So if you've got it in the holster and you're walking around in a dark place and you pull it out of the holster and set it down, you're probably not going to be able to find it because it has to get some light. A nice big fluorescent ring so you can see it and find it in the dark. It has a metal bevel on the front of it. You can break glass. You could probably break through some wood or anything, or smack somebody in the head with it. Leave them a nice crown looking dent in their forehead. It's got a convex lens. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, maybe so. There's the little Cree inside of it. This is where you turn it on. It's on the side. Just turn it off because it won't change modes very well. It's kind of difficult changing modes on it. You got to get the touch for it. Here's where you plug it in to charge it up in that little hole right there. And then this is supposed to be waterproof, so we will give that a try here in a little bit. The ENERTWIST Tank 007 TC18. Tough and reliable, IPX7 rated, waterproof, submersible to 2 meters for 30 minutes, fearless of bad weather. Well, I don't really know how much a meter is deep, but I just got a bowl of water. We're going to turn the flashlight on, and we got to make sure this cover is in this little hole. Oh goodness. Nope. It's a little bit of a learning curve trying to get that into the hole. There we go. I think we got it in. Is it in? I think so. I hope so, and I hope this is really waterproof because I paid money for it. I don't want it to be jacked up the first time I put it in water. So we're going to turn it on. Let's try to change the mode. Well, let's not change the mode. Let's just drop it down in the water. It's working underwater. I'm not really going to leave it under there 30 minutes. I'm going to leave it under here for a few seconds and then We'll dry it off and we'll take it outside and see how tough it is. Maybe we'll take the truck and run over it. SOS, get me out of this water. Well, just one more thing I wanted to try it underwater. Let's turn it on and see if we can zoom it underwater. Does that affect it? There, it's zoomed. And there, it's unzoomed. Uh-oh, got some water leakage. Uh-oh. Maybe I didn't close up the thing very good. There was some bubbles coming up. There's zoom, unzoom, zoom, put it under. Unzoom it while it's underwater. Uh-oh, it made some bubbles come out. The ENERTWIST Tank 007 TC18. It says in the specs that it's 5.9 inches, but with my tape measure it says it's 6 inches. It says it's 1.46 pounds. I don't really have something to weigh that to make sure. The power bank output is 5 volts at 350 mAs. And the batteries, one 18650 or 3 AAA batteries. It's lightweight, durable, aircraft grade aluminum body, premium type 3 anti-abrasive finished. We'll go check out and see how durable aircraft grade aluminum body this is. We're going to drop it on the ground and run over it with the truck, so stick with me. Okay, now we're going to test the durability on this Tank 007 from ENERTWIST, the TC18 model. We dipped it in water a little while ago, so I just want to check real quick and see if it's still going to work after being dunked in the water and dried out. It is still working. Hope you can see that. And now I'm going to just drop it to the ground. It should be drop resistant to about like 1.5 meters, 1 meters or something. I don't really know how long that is, a meter, so I'm just going to like drop it from here, like, I don't know, if I just dropped it. And it looks like it's still lit. It's still going. So now we're going to just try to run over it with the truck. See if it lasts on that. See how durable it is. Just a quick durability test. I'll run over it 3 or 4 times. I'm going to readjust the camera and get closer to it so we can see it better. Stick with me. Uh-oh, is it not working? It still looks wet on the inside. Ah, there it goes. It's working. There's all the functions. I mean, all the modes. So, pretty tough little light, I guess. Magnetic tail clip. Fairly strong magnet. Oh, heck. All right, so this tank has got some water coming out from around the aluminum bevel, titanium bevel, whatever it is, the metal bevel. I guess it probably wasn't supposed to be zooming in and out. Can you hear it? Maybe not. Yeah, definitely some moisture coming out from there, and then you can see it on the lens inside there. So I think I'm just gonna let it dry out for a while and then get my final thoughts on it, see what happens. Still lights, still lights. Alright, so I stuck it in a glass with some rice to see if that will dry it out, kind of like a phone. I'm gonna check it tomorrow and check it out. Okay, so putting it in rice didn't really get it dry. So when I took it out, it still had moisture in it, so I started twisting on it, and sure enough, the lens or bevel, whatever you call it, came out, and I dried it out, and it's all good and dry now. Well, when it got wet on this part, on the light part, it did not get wet in the battery compartment, so that was good. So it's dried out now. It's set for about a day and a half, and we'll try and see if it works now, and then we'll do some night shots and get final thoughts. I hope it works, because I paid for it. It wasn't free, that's for sure. Oh, did I mention the magnetic tail? It's got a magnetic tail. Let's see if it works. Hey, alright. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Thought the zoom was stuck. Alright. Alright. Still works. So the original Amazon price was $29.99. I used a $15 Vipon coupon, and so the price I paid was $14.99. So I only paid $15 for it. So if it craps out after a while because it got wet inside, I'm sure I'm going to get my $15 worth of use out of it. It's pretty alright for $15. It'll charge your devices. I don't really know how long it's going to charge, how good it's going to charge. I need to do a test on that, get one that's low, and let it charge all the way up. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video after I do that test on it. So I'm gonna go do a night test on it real quick, and then final thoughts, and that'll be the end of the video. The Tank 007. It's zoomable. This is on high level. That's zoomed in to make a square or a diamond, and that is zoomed out. The stage over there is about 30 yards away, 25 to 30 yards. So this tank puts out a pretty good amount of light right there. That's on high, medium, low. Even on low, yeah, you can barely see it up to the stage when we zoom it in. Oh, F. So that's low. There's strobe, SOS, and then back to high. You just have to put a little tap on the switch to cycle through the functions.